When was the Constitution written? 1787. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name One of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is the governor of your state now? What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the capital of your state? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name your U.S. representative. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? provides schooling and education? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a president for how many years? 4. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Mexico. California.